Hi everyone, I'm Arquelle. If you want to know more about online opportunities, don't forget to subscribe to this Street channel. I'm a nurse by profession, and since I got pregnant at an early age, I decided na mag-housewife, but then I realized na hindi pala ako pwede nang walang trabaho. So, kailangan gumalaw-galaw. So, my first online gig was as an ESL teacher. And so far, na-enjoy ko naman siya because I love kids. And during that time, since I'm not techie, puhunan lang naman sa pagiging ESL teacher is your voice and your knowledge, basic knowledge in English. And then, I realized yung lifestyle, my schedule is not fit sa sa lifestyle ko as a mom because I have to drive my kids at school, I have to be attending meetings. So, sabi ko, meron pa bang ibang work that I can do aside from being an ESL teacher? So, meron akong isang training that I attended year 2018 as a scholar at Department of Information of Communications Technology. Ang tawag pa sa project na yun was Rural Impact Resource Technical Training. So, I learned about e-commerce and digital marketing. I started my virtual assistant journey after the training. Ang first client ko was from Mexico. Kasi since I learned about digital marketing, e-commerce and digital marketing, mostly yung work ko sa kanya is creation of graphics design like social media posts, graphics sa YouTube channel niya. But then, it was more on Canva design. So, since as a freelancer, as a VA, you can have multiple clients. So, aside from my client in Mexico, I also had a client from Upwork, which is a freelancing platform. So, doon naman, my work is as a e-commerce virtual assistant. So, yung ginagawa mo is you edit photos, e-commerce photos like yung mga, kasi yung binibenta nila furniture mirrors, furniture. So, ine-edit ko yung mga photos for the website and then I add the descriptions and basically, assistant ka lang kung ano yung utos nila, yun lang din ang gagawin mo. Then, after some time, since I already honed my skills in graphic design, I was offered a speaking job by DICT. So that's where I started naman my journey as a resource speaker. So we train students from the countryside, ICT skills. Kung ano yung training na ina-attend ko noon, yun din yung training na ginagawa ko ngayon. So from being a trainer, from being a trainee to being a trainer na siya. I think from one thing that I observe to those people who really succeeded in the freelancing industry, because whenever I teach people, lagi namin sinasabi that freelancing is not for everyone. Because for me, one should be coachable. I think that's one most important trait na dapat meron yung tao. Kasi in freelancing, marami kang types of skills na pwedeng matutunan. Kasi you'll never know kung ano yung gusto ng client mo. Pero you can niche down naman depending on what you really know or the skills that you already know. Pag wala ka naman alam, then yeah, basically you just have to be coachable. Ibig sabihin, you can easily adapt to the skills na ituturo sa'yo, and then you are also good in research. Equipment, it's very important that number one, you have a laptop or a computer na pwede mo magamit and a stable internet. So, dito sa Philippines, since we don't have a stable internet connection, so I usually prepare two different service provider. Yung isa naman is my main and the other one naman kahit modem lang. So I have my PLDT and my Globe with me. So pag hindi umaandar si PLDT, I go to Globe. Pag hindi okay si Globe, I go to PLDT. As a designer naman, number one is you know how to listen, because it's very important to listen to the problem of your clients. Kasi as a virtual assistant kasi or as a freelancer, you are giving services to your clients. Ibig sabihin, solutions sa mga clients mo. Kasi a lot of clients have a certain problem and ang hinahanap nila are VAs or freelancers who can help them solve those problems. So one should be a good listener. Number two is communication is really good. A lot of Filipinos kasi when there are clients who point out or give feedback, minsan nasasaktan sila. That's the first thing that they feel. Very reactive ang Filipinos because they're not used to people being direct to them. Yung mga international clients, they're very frank or they are direct. So number two is communication is the key. Know when to communicate, and then if there are feedback given, know when to listen, and also weigh kung yung sinasabi ba na feedback is good for you, then you have to take it. If it's negative naman, then you can choose to ignore. Number three is the right client. Sometimes, hindi laging yes ng yes sa client. Kasi, for me, iba ang working environment pag si freelancer at saka si client ay, working as one team. So, iba yung working relationship nyo, magaan lang. Kesa naman yung you're earning nga, but you are also stressful at the same time. So, it's not really worth it. Problems that I experience sa client is number one, yung communication. Kasi I have this trauma with I cannot remember kung pang ilang client ko na siya. When I try to give my opinion about the design that I'm working, I'm suggesting I'm suggesting what color is good, ano yung layout na mas maganda, pero the client took it negatively. So the next client that I work with naman, I don't really give my feedback. I just follow the instructions. But then, even if may mga nakikita akong mga mali, I really don't tell my clients, oh, maybe you should change this or change that. So, sabi ni client, oh, bakit hindi ka nagbibigay ng mga advice? Or bakit hindi mo ko sinabihan na may mali pala sa file na binigay ko, but then you still work on it anyway? So, I communicate with my client. So, if there's one thing also that I also want to remind people is, during onboarding, you have to make it clear kung ano ba yung gusto ni client at hindi. Ano yung gusto mo rin as a service provider para you work on the same vibe. Okay? So, from the start, clear yung rules when you are working. Any achievement that I'd like to share and also inspire others is that if you have a dream or if you want to pursue something, just try. No need to wait to have the right skill or the perfect time for you to start. Kasi ako, I started with no skill. Pag sinabi mong no skill, I'm not really techie. Kasi I remember way back in college, I will just pay a friend of mine or my classmate to do everything sa akin. And when I started with online freelancing, zero knowledge with tech. But then, nagpursige ako. I wasn't really expecting that I'll become a trainer. And another achievement also that I also want to share is from being a trainee, I become a trainer, and then I become one of the board of directors of the Filipino Online Professional Cooperative. So, hindi ko naman siya in-expect na ganun yung career growth ko. But because I listen and work with people, good people in the industry, and I keep on exposing myself even if there are times I doubted myself. Pero sabi ko, wala namang mangyayari if I waited for the right opportunity. If sinabi ko sa sarili ko, ay saka ko na gagawin ang isang bagay pag na-master ko na siya. Because you learn as you go. So yun lang, if you want to start something, even if you're not yet sure whether it will take off, then just start. Yun lang yung pinaka-importante, yung beginning. And then the rest, just learn while you are doing the journey, and just keep on doing it. So my goal, hindi pa naman siya nag-change ever since I started my online journey. My first goal is to create courses for beginners na hindi na sila mahirapan tulad ng pinagdaanan namin. It will be easier for them to start or kickstart their freelancing career. Number 2 is to offer more opportunities for our Filipino fellow Filipinos to also get clients or international clients. So more on work opportunities. My advice to those people who'd like to explore the online industry is to do research, because there are actually a lot of online opportunities. Kasi some people, whenever they ask, pwede ba ako dyan? Kasi I'm a medical student, or I'm an engineer, or I'm a lawyer, I'm an accountant. Actually, everyone has a place in the industry. You just have to explore. Thank you everyone for watching this Strict channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.